Okay, hold on. There we go.
It's
I don't know where the
really
fuck that
not
came from.
fun having to go out without a VS and take on an enemy VS one-on-one. Eventually, you can find your own VS, and then you make your way into the facility and you climb out to reach this big area. There are 2 enemy VSs in the way, and if you don't have your own VS here, well, you better get ready for an ass pounding. Once you get past those 2, this big tank shows up as the mission's boss. If your VS dies,
I want to make sure. Did we just die? Are we still here? Dude, the stream just crashed. Fuck. That's not good. Oh, it ended on YouTube. Did it? I'm so confused by this. I think it died. At least on Twitch it died. It definitely died on Twitch. That sucks. Fuck. Damn it. Well, I don't know what the fuck is causing it. Hello, Terumi. Yeah, it crashed on Twitch. It crashed twice on Twitch. That's amazing. I love when that happens. I just need a new computer. Something like that.
name is Captain Eisenberg. I don't know, man. He just sort of starts saying that they had to kill all the snow pirates that stood in their way. And for some reason, Wayne's all shocked that Nevik would kill his dad.
Well, we're
his
back.
Dad said that his whole goal was to stop the Frontier Project. This whole exposition dump just makes my brain go smooth. Wayne gets all up in his feelings and just starts shooting at him, only to discover that it was a drone projecting Eisenberg into the room. Joe tells the team about a processing plant with a bunch of thermal energy that was abandoned 5 years ago, and that's probably
it is definitely the
SEALs to start. And I know I've said this at least once or twice now, but this has to be the worst mission so far. You start off on this overpass just shooting at Nevik troops, and here's when I noticed that they just repeat the same lines over and over again. So there's a bunch of VS's and missile turrets between you and your destination. And of course, every single one of them has rocket launchers, and you just get locked into these knockdown animations. There are some VS's in the area, but the missile launchers are protecting them, so it's really hard to get them yourself. I ended up just hauling ass past them to get into the facility. Then I hop into a tank VS that has these cool drills, and we drill our way down into the tunnels. Then we make our way into the next boss arena. And this big fucking spider crawls down, and man, this thing is freaking awesome. We shoot off its legs so that it falls down. Then we hover over it and we shoot the weak point that's on its body. After a few more rounds of that, I hop onto this ledge and I find some grenade launchers.
This one is reused?
Laser.
Kind of.
This thing turns out to be a huge mistake, as the EM laser drains my thermal energy and forces me out of the VS, and then the spider kills me. This time I stay in the tank VS, and this thing absolutely shreds the spider. As Wayne's investigating the area, he finds out that Joe has disappeared from the trailer.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Bandero shoots Wayne in the leg and then picks some of those tank VS's to kill Wayne. Joe saves the day with the most powerful sniper ever. Wait, what the fuck? What is that thing? How do I get one? Then Bandero and Eisenberg just start giving away the whole plan.
Seeing as how nothing will be left alive on this rock once the Frontier system is set into motion, all this talk of heating the planet is only after all life has been exterminated.
That can't be.
We ask that you proceed to the orbital elevator and initiate the hibernation process. The facility there will protect you from the energy output by the system. Once the world has been terraformed, you will be the first to witness the verdant utopia that looks good.
This whole story makes no fucking sense. This whole
good
time,
to know that stays
Wayne,
true in the
Luca,
sequel.
and Rick have had no idea what Nevik is up to, or what the Frontier Project is. Then Bandero just showed up the first time to twirl his, well, I was gonna say his mustache, but really it's his stupid front ponytail thing. If you hadn't shown up, these morons would still be fighting other snow pirates over control of some useless trailers. But now you pissed them off and gave them every reason to want to stop you. Rick saves the day with the giant sniper, and then Wayne passes out as he and Joe are escaping. Back in the trailer, Rick and Joe are talking about what just happened, and it turns out that Joe led Wayne into the trap. But it's okay because Joe got betrayed too, and he didn't mean it, and the power of friendship wins again. And apparently Joe knows the way to get to the space elevator, so that's where they head for the next mission. And we start off in a tunnel battling against some acrid. Eventually you make your way through the tunnel and you drop down to find this absolutely massive acrid blocking the path.
God damn.
This acrid attacks with its 2 feelers. You're supposed to shoot the ends of the feelers
looks like the end of Gears of War
until they are
4.
destroyed, and then the feelers will retract into the holes. But the hardest part about this boss is the fucking camera. After the feeler is destroyed, the hole opens up and you hop out of your VS to go destroy the weak point that's on the boss's body. Once the weak point is destroyed, these electric jellyfish show up and just clutter the area. But once both weak points from the feelers are destroyed, the boss starts shooting projectiles out. And you're supposed to shoot the part that is shooting the projectiles, but damn, this thing is tanky and it's not taking any damage. Luckily, I brought the tank VS to the arena with me.
God, this is a lot of damage. It's very fleshlight looking.
Once it's dead, we cross its body and we catch up with Joe, which, how the hell did Joe get to the other side of this thing anyway? Joe gives Wayne an attachment for his harmonizer and says that Yuri gave it to him before Joe met Wayne. Yuri left it for Joe with a note that said, make sure the device finds its way to a snow pirate named Wayne. So why the fuck didn't you give it to him before now? Ugh. Joe says he's leaving us the anti-VS rifle, which, sweet.
I could feel the stress coming through the screen.
Where's the anti-VS rifle? What the fuck? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This fucking game, man. So then we fight our way through the Nevik base and we find their stockpile of VSs. Then we head up to this door and we find Bandero waiting for us. Wayne confronts Bandero to claim his father's VS.
He's got a Nazi
Bandero
VS.
is way up in his feelings because his harmonizer was just a prototype for Wayne's. Just shoot him. Just shoot him. Why are you jerking your ponytail? He's right there. Just shoot him. Fucking shoot him. Nothing special here.
Yeah.
Just a 1v1 VS versus VS. So of course, Wayne kills Bandero, the arrogant, stupid hair fuck.
We'll see.
Wayne takes his father's VS. Basil sacrifices herself so that the mission can go on. Then Wayne finds Yuri. And with Yuri's last breath, he gives Wayne an attachment for his harmonizer that will unlock the full potential of his father's VS. But it might cause Wayne to lose his memories.
Yeah.
So we're finally at the final mission, and we get this fucking sick-ass scene where the VS reaches its full power and it gets these 2 laser swords.
Now that's some Gundam shit right there. It's even got a new helmet.
Then we get to fly around killing a bunch of drones, and man, this is just so cool. This feels like a completely different game. Wayne makes his way up to Commander Eisenberg while Luca, Rick, and Joe are planting explosives to destroy the Frontier system. Wayne and Commander Eisenberg face off against each other. They both open up their cockpits and Wayne shoots at him and fucking trumps him right across the ear. First of all, that's a hell of a shot with the pistol. Second, what the fuck? Just shoot him again. Shoot him again. I feel like I've made this joke like 3 times in this game. Just fucking shoot the guy. So the final boss fight is both VSs flying around in space.
Oh yeah.
And man, these controls are awkward as all fuck. You don't get to fly around freely. Instead, you sort of dash with every move.
You know what this actually reminds me of? And it came out, I don't know how much earlier it was. It was the same year, I don't know what month. But Sonic 06. The final fight at the very end of Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 with Solaris, when you have like the 3 super hedgehogs and you like, they're flying, but it's really that you're just like standing there and you kind of just dodge side to side while shooting projectiles. I don't know why, and it's probably not that similar, but that's like the immediate vibe I get. It is like Sonic, yeah. It's like the exact vibe I get from what I'm seeing here of this final boss fight. Yeah.
Movement before flying. Your only real weapon are the 2 swords that you have on your left trigger and your right trigger, and your useless ass laser gun that for some reason is mapped to the X button. I hope you're ready to play with the claw method. To use the swords, you have to hold the triggers, otherwise they'll just throw these worthless ass projectiles that do absolutely fucking nothing. If you've ever played Armored Core 6, yeah, it's nothing like that. In fact, one of the first videos on my channel was a review of Armored Core 6 when it first came out, and while that was a lifetime ago and I've definitely grown a lot since then, I'm still really proud of that video. Maybe you could go check it out after this video ends. I left a link up here. So as you get Eisenberg's health bar down lower, he spawns in these drones that fire lasers. It pretty much changes the entire fight into a bullet hell. It's just such a stark contrast to such a slow slog of a game we've been playing that I'm actually having fun. After a few more tries, I end up just cheesing Eisenberg by staying in real tight and spamming the swords. I really don't even feel like I won this fight. I feel like I just cheated it. But fuck, man, I'm glad this game is over. Wayne takes out Eisenberg as the rest of the team detonates explosives to destroy the Frontier project. Wayne's harmonizer starts acting up and he starts to lose his memories. Wayne finds Eisenberg out in the snow and the two face each other down. Eisenberg shoots Wayne in both of his shoulders, then shoots off Wayne's harmonizer attachment. But Wayne shrugs off the shots like the Terminator. The two then face each other down as the camera cuts to black with a gunshot sound effect. Then we get the voiceover of Luca saying it's been a year since it all went down. She says that Yuri also gave them details of his global warming research, and they then use these devices to just magically create green grass and clear out the snow. What? Luca says she wishes Wayne could be here to see this.
Thermal energy is Sonic. Oh, that's actually also true.
JK, lol. He's right there, and he doesn't know who you are. Oh my god, it's like you're meeting him for the first time. Ha 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 ha, super kawaii. And then they just pan away, and everything is supposed to be hunky-dory, and what the fuck was this game? I can't believe I've wasted weekends of my life playing this piece of shit and making this video, and I'm never doing another community poll again.
I had a good time with that. That was hold on though, let's look at this. I can't believe I remember this thing so well. I remember this exactly like this though.
I'll take care of this.
It's not as dynamic. The chaos in the ending. That was a yeah, I could tell out of the few times I've tried to do like super hyper edited stuff like that. That kind of editing takes time. It's not like necessarily hard, at least in my opinion. It's not very hard to do. It's just like monotonous and time consuming, and like that's the hard part about it, is that like you get like you'll work for 2 hours on like a 10-second moment, you know, but it sells well. But yeah, this is like I was watching that final boss fight, and this is like the exact image that popped up in my head was this bullshit. The voiceover on Monday. Hey, look at that. This is a pretty good turnaround. Monday to Friday. It's around like the same amount of time I'll take on a video, record it sometime Sunday or Monday, and have it hopefully out by like that Friday. But that was a lot of fun. That was Hold on. You can't say that Sonic 06 is the best Sonic game ever made. That's just incorrect. Also, by the way, there's a new episode of the podcast out. You guys should go watch it. But I'm going to close that. We are done with Google, and that is it. But it was a very good video. Probably should have linked it again. Forget about that. But I got to go add the ISIS video to the description on my Lost Planet video, so it's actually there. But it was a very, very fun watch. I'm excited to see. I don't know which one you had next, or if you go and you do Lost Planet 2, that'll be interesting to see. I'm curious to see like what's your what do you call it, experiences with it compared to mine, because I didn't mind Lost Planet 2. It got kind of repetitive towards the end, but I didn't like hate it. Yeah, of course. Yeah, but I think it's already 1 a.m. That's going to be it for us tonight. We'll be back next weekend. There will probably be a poll up on the Discord. Fracture 2008, then Homefront, and then Lost Planet. Okay. I don't know Fracture. I remember I had Homefront, but I never played it. But I remember the cover art for that game always looking really, really cool. But if you're in the Discord, I'm going to be putting up a poll. So we do a game like with the community together next weekend. You basically just go in to the Discord, vote for whatever said game. We'll do that, and then after that, I'll do whatever. If we go back to Overlord or like watching videos or something, we'll see. But powering through games you never played. Hey, it's fun to do. North Korea conquers America. I mean, I know the rough gist about it. I know the sequel wasn't that great, but or at least people said the sequel wasn't great. But yeah, thank you guys everyone for tuning in, coming and hanging out. Go check out Ice's video on Lost Planet. Just go over there and like the video. Like, come on, bare minimum. Come on, guys, come on. But thank you everyone for being here tonight. As always, stay cool, have fun, be awesome, and we'll see you next weekend, Saturday, 9 p.m. if I'm not late again.